finally got in my Target pre-order, Batman Beyond, and this figure looks really, really cool. But this is not an unboxing. I am not going to get into that. I'm going to get into customizing. And I'm going to show you what you can do with just very minimal effort, how to make it look that much more unique and just that much better for your own display purposes. Let's get started. To begin with, I removed the wings. I heated them up and just pulled them off gently. I have an empty spot here that I will fill in and then finish off to match the rest of the body. I will have the second figure that will have the wings, but this time I'm just going to remove the head here. I'm going to pop in a Mezco head. And I did use a drill bit to drill the bottom of the head to match the pin that came with the extra robot head. And that's what I used to mount it. But look, it just really makes a difference. It really brings out the character in this animated character, and the expression is just awesome. Now in this package you do get an extra body or torso for the Build-A-Figure. To me it's no interest. What was really interested to me is the double head that came with it. So you got a split personality on this robot. But let me pull it a little closer and show you exactly what I'm talking about. You've got two heads and they're joined at a seam, and you can see that right here. I'll point it out to you. There is a glue spot here at the top and on the other side. Heat that up with a hair dryer and start pulling them apart, and you've got yourself two sculpts to use. So now you can have two additional figures if you're not interested in the robot. So this is what these two look like. They are going to require a bit of work with them epoxy sculpt to match the body that you're going to use. They are a little bit bigger than the other heads that come on the standard body, so you'll have to match with the correct body size. In this case, the Joker matches up pretty well with the standard body mold that came in one of the original Joker packages. Let's take a look at how that's going to look. There is a peg at the bottom, a peg hole, so that's going to be minimal effort. You just have to mold the rest of the skull around it. And there you go. With minimal effort, you have now made an extra Joker. It looks pretty cool. Now, of course, this is not for everybody if customizing is not your thing, but at the same time, I wasn't interested in it. In the extra head with the robot, I prefer to have that extra head for a whole different expression on the character, and it's turned out really, really cool. So with just a little bit of effort with some epoxy sculpt, I'll mold out the rest of the skull, and it's already got the hole drilled out, so it's going to be pretty easy. I just got to mold it, sand it, and paint it. So that's all I wanted to share with you today. You don't need a 30-minute video to present a figure. I just wanted to show you very quickly what I came up with in the few moments that I had when I opened it and slapped it on the table. Once again, if you like the video, go ahead and share it, review it, ask any questions, and of course, please subscribe.